Hey guys, Disney Nuts here. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 things I do when editing photos. Let's go. Okay, so the first one is temperature and tint, and these are key because eventually it's going to change the whole mood of the photo. You can go to something that's cooler or you can go to something that's warmer, and depending the photo and the style that you're looking for, you can adjust these accordingly. For example, you can take a day shot and head over a little to the warm side and it looks like it's a sunset coming down, or you can go to the cooler side and it'll give a really cool effect for dark shots and stuff like that. So that's the number one thing that I would put on the top of my list when editing all my photos. The second one is actually balancing the photo. Now, what do I mean by that, balancing the photo? When you see a photo like this, I like to make sure that everything looks even. And I mean even on exposure wise, color, and everything looks nice and balanced. Again, this is the way that I like to edit my photos. If you like to put something that pops out, go for it. But as for me, I like to make sure that everything somewhat is exposure wise is in a nice balanced way. And that could mean going with the adjustment brush and bringing certain stuff up or bringing certain stuff down. Okay, number 3, once you got those 2 down, the next one is key also. And this is, what is it that you want the people to focus on? For example, on this photo like this, the first thing that pops out on the photo is actually the sky, which has got that nice purple hues. And so that's stuff that I'll try to bring out as much as possible because I want that to be the focus of the photo. And the reason for that is many people have taken the shot who knows how many times, but the sky, making it pop like that is something that you don't see that often, so that's what makes this photo unique. Okay, number 4 is sharpening and denoising the photo. Now, if you've seen some of my previous videos, you've seen where even when you're shooting at a high ISO, you can actually make the certain stuff look pretty sharp, and the other stuff that is not really the attention of the focus, you can denoise it by using the adjustment brush and painting over it. There's a whole video I did about this, actually talking about the Hogwarts castle. I'm going to put a link right here so you guys can see it and check out the video when I talk about that. But that's the number 4 thing that I do, where I try to make it nice and sharp. Number 5, and this is a key one, it is crop depending where the photo is going to end. Now, I'll be the first one to admit, and there's a video that I posted, here's the link for it as well. When you post stuff to Instagram, I'll crop it differently to what I post to Facebook. And it's very simple, the reason for that. Instagram, people are holding their phone in a portrait mode type of way, which is somewhat like a rectangular. So you want to put a photo that's impacting that is in that format. In the case of the computer, if you're looking at something on Facebook, you want to put a photo which is wide because you get the whole screen and you get more impacting when you post a photo. And there's another video that I posted about that, like I said, that has to do all about cropping on Instagram and stuff like that. So make sure you check that video out. Okay guys, so those are the top 5 things that I do when editing. Again, I do a bunch of other little things, but those are probably the top 5 that I do for every single photo because it's the key elements of what makes my type of photo mine. So if you have any other tips that you want to recommend or stuff that you do on your photos besides what I'm mentioning here, feel free to mention it in the comments below. And I'm interested to see what you guys do. Okay, so with that said guys, I hope you guys liked this video and keep on editing. And until then guys, stay awesome.